Hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for another wrestling review. This is our second review of the week on the Monday. Did you check out our AEW All-In review? Go back and check it out if you haven't. But with me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between. Go check out his stuff down in the description box below. He will have all his stuff there. Check out our links, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Spotify. And today we will be reviewing ROH, clearly by your hat.
All right, is that what we're doing?
Yep, we're doing ROH. This is the second of 5 reviews this week. It's going to be a long week.
It's already a long week.
Yeah, it's already been a long week. Let's get right into the show. Pre-show or yes or no?
A pre-show or yes or no?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. First match was Blake Christian versus Jay Lethal. This is what I want out of a pre-show.
Yeah, this is a very good match. I don't know. Blake Christian must be like wanting to die or something because I don't know what the hell that thing was he did out of the ring, but he dove
That was
like
dangerous.
upside down, head first.
Yeah, almost breaking his neck.
Yeah.
But I was saying too, this pre-show was an hour long and you had 4 matches.
Yeah, and they were all good matches.
So what happened with AEW?
They're just idiots.
Okay. Blake Christian wins. Jay Lethal gets a nice little puts Blake over. It's good for him. Next up, the Dark Order versus the Frat House. Cole Carter, who funny enough, used to be part of the D'Angelo family.
See, there's one of your friends.
Yeah. And Griff Garrison and Preston Vance. So it was a 6-person tag match.
As long as they don't get Skippy Longstockings, whatever the hell that guy's name is.
Stax Lorenzo?
Yeah, that guy
Skippy
sucks.
Longstockings.
That guy's fucking terrible.
Tomorrow, this is airing on Monday. So tomorrow night on Tuesday in NXT, it's Stax versus Tony D'Angelo, and whoever. Basically, it's the breakup of the D'Angelo family. Finally,
Listen, as long as they don't fire Rizzo because she's hot, I don't care about whatever happens.
no, let's hope so. Dark Order does go over in a fun little tag match. Diamante versus Lady Frost.
A pretty good match.
Again,
Lady Frost did some pretty fancy things, and I was like, oh, that's nice.
And I think this Diamante, she's back from an injury too, right?
Yeah. I thought she got released, but apparently she did not.
She was hurt. Diamante goes over. I think they're going to start pushing her in the TV title division.
Fair enough. I'm surprised that they kept her. Like, I mean, not that she's bad. That hardcore match she had against Layla Hirsch was very good.
Yeah, but they also got rid of Layla Hirsch.
I'm surprised they let Layla Hirsch go, and I'm surprised that they let Kira Hogan go, but they kept Diamante.
And they kept Red Velvet.
Yeah, Red Velvet sucks, which we'll get to later.
Yeah. Diamante goes over, and then next we have the Von Erichs versus the Premier Athletes.
Well, a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Listen, this is arguably pre-show of the year.
Hey, maybe we should have a new category.
Yo, write it down. This is the
Pre-show
first
of the
one
year.
because nothing else deserves to be on here.
Timmy's on it. Pre-show of the year.
Just slap this one right on there.
All right.
Also, put the women's gauntlet match on
Women already did. Yeah.
Okay.
That's already done. So we'll start with the main show proper. Hechicero versus Michael Oku. This Hechicero match was so much better than the one All In.
Oh, way better. But this could be why that match was that way. Because I bet you this match was hard on them. They went out and partied after this and then had to come back early in the morning to do that. Because in Texas time, that it started at like 10 a.m. The pay-per-view.
All In? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably drunk from the night before.
That's what people were saying. Like if you watch the pre-show matches, they all look like disasters.
Yeah, maybe that's why they were all, because a lot of them were out the night before too.
Yeah, and a lot of them were Ring of Honor wrestlers that were on the pre-show.
Yeah. But this was fun. I like Michael Oku. He's not signed with AEW yet, is he?
Apparently, he's been signed this whole time. He just couldn't get into the country. They were having issues with his passport or whatever, or his working visa. So, I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah, it was great.
Hechicero's actually really good,
and Hechicero wins. So
I don't buy Michael Oku as a wrestler.
No,
like I think his talent is undeniable, but he's just so small.
Bland.
He's so tiny. He's so skinny and short,
Yeah,
and
because we
like,
saw him at the
yeah.
20-person gauntlet at MLP, and
And the way he dresses, like his attire, doesn't
yeah,
help him look any bigger. I think he should try to do pants because it won't let him look as skinny as it
chicken
does with
legs.
trunks.
Yeah, because that's what Leon Slater does,
Yeah.
and Javon Evans, which are
Well, Leon
both about
Slater is
this.
jacked.
Yeah, they're both about the same size. I'm just comparing them because they're all about the same size.
But yeah, it was this was a really good match.
Yeah,
And
and
it's I
Hedgesero
don't
wins,
know.
so it was good.
What are we complaining about? By the way, I
Nothing.
watched this pay-per-view in completely in reverse.
Oh, really? Why?
All the links online go pre-show, main event, the second video, and then the first video.
See, whereas mine, the first link was all in.
What the hell?
Yeah, don't ask. Um, so we got AR Fox, Adam Priest, not to be confused with Damien, Atlantis Jr., and Lee Johnson, $50,000 four-way match.
Oh, actually, a really entertaining
Yeah.
match.
The only thing is, I gotta say, Caprice Coleman was off this whole pay-per-view. He was bad.
He
He
was
kept
really
calling Lee Johnson Lee Moriarty.
yeah, and he really. I mean, in fairness, because I don't watch them enough, I have unknown Japanese wrestler syndrome with them, where I don't even can't even tell them apart visually. Like
Who,
they're
Caprice Coleman and Ian Riccofoni?
no, Lee Moriarty and Lee
Oh, Lee
Johnson.
Johnson. Okay.
Because not only do they kind of look similar, but they have very similar wrestling styles. So watching them
Yeah.
wrestle, it's like when you get two young lions because they're
With the
all wearing
black
the same
trunks.
clothes
Yeah.
and they all have the same hairstyle and they wrestle all exactly the same, and you're like you don't see them often enough to be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
Ichiban Meat Boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like at the beginning, we thought the two white guys. What were they called?
Oleg
Uh,
Bolton and what's the other one
I
now?
can't remember his name.
Lube, Oscar Lube.
Yeah, I thought they were the same person.
Same person. Yeah.
Just two tall white guys in trunks. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, anyways, this match was pretty good. I
Mm-hmm.
do think it was they tried too hard to get themselves over though. Like
Yeah.
it being where this match is located on the card and what it was, I think it should have been more focused on like the
The
in-ring
action.
work rather
Yeah.
than them each trying to like, I'm gonna do something better than you and I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something better than you.
Trying to put each like trying to one
Yeah.
up each other, I guess.
It didn't feel as I mean, and I don't really want to like this type of scenario because I consider WWE this situation where it's
Mhm.
overly choreographed, but it was under planned and more just like shoot, okay, I saw you do this, now watch, I'm gonna do this
Yeah.
type of
It
thing,
didn't
you know?
there was no flow to the match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was just a
it
bunch.
was a really entertaining
Yeah.
match.
There was no, it was just high spot after high spot after high spot. There
Yeah.
really was no flow to it. Yeah. But it was still an entertaining match. AR Fox wins and he gets $50,000. Maybe that's why everybody was drunk the next night.
Maybe
Atlantis.
I would have liked to have seen Christian here instead of the other short white guy. I don't know what his name is.
Adam Priest.
Adam Priest.
He was the only white guy in the match.
Yeah, whatever. But I mean, Atlantis is technically white.
But he had a mask, so that distinguishes himself.
That's how we know the masked man. But yeah,
Okay.
it's listen. I'm gonna create a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he's gonna team up with Cheeseburger.
Okay.
He's an Italian wrestler, but he's masked, and his name is Whopper.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
You go ahead and he works with Cheeseburger.
And he works at Cheeseburger. Whatever happened to Cheeseburger?
What's the other guy? Isn't there another guy with a name like that? Is there someone named Taco?
No, there is El Niño Cheeseburguero or something like that in Mexico.
So it's like the same exact thing.
Yeah, except he's this short little fat dude.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah. Lee Moriarty defends the ROH Pure Championship against Blue Panther. Blue Panther is your dad's age.
Yeah, but guess what? This match wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. Blue Panther actually held his own in this match.
The type of match that it is allowed him to not look stupid because it was a lot of rolling around.
And it's really smart on Lee Moriarty's part to force Blue Panther all those rope breaks early on.
The only thing for me, the only time when I was like, oh, he is old, was when he tried to do a middle rope like turnaround splash and he just fell backwards. And Ian
Yeah.
Riccaboni for some reason was like, "What a dive!" I was like, "Bro,
He
why would you
no, he
say that?
said he
Just shut
said,
up."
but he didn't quite get all of it. He goes,
Just like, well, why would you even say that? Just shut up and let it
yeah,
happen. Like,
yeah. But as we knew, Leo Moriarty retains. They do the. I guess Lee Moriarty's a face now because he was a heel for a while. Because
yeah,
they do the code of honor. Yeah,
he left Stone Cold Productions or whatever the hell that stupid
Shane
idiot's
Taylor.
name.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
was the bounty hunter guy.
No, Bounty Hunter was Keith.
Lee Johnson.
No, Keith, the Chris Jericho guy.
Oh,
Keith
okay.
David. What the hell was his? What's
Keith
his name?
David. Isn't he a crazy motherfucker?
Well, go look him up. He was wrestling with the tall guy, the
Was
tall
he
white
was,
guy, Enzo Amore's friend.
was he part of the Jericho Appreciation or was he part of the
The,
Learning
the
Tree?
the learning tree. It's Keith or Keith Urban.
Keith Urban,
Carl Urban.
Carl
Are Keith
Urban,
Urban and Carl
Brian
Urban
Keith,
brothers?
Brian
Brian
Keith.
Keith. Keith
Again,
David,
like
Brian Keith.
same
It's all the
gimmick.
same.
Like, yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah. All right. So, Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara defending the ROH World Tag Team Championships against the Infantry.
I actually kind of like this match.
The Infantry, I put down the Infantry have really improved.
I
Like when we
agree.
saw them about a year ago, we're like, eh.
I do think though that their like perennial never-ending push as like the number one contenders for the belt, no matter who the champions are, kind of
Yeah.
needs to stop because it's
Because
getting
there's no other
annoying.
tag teams in
Yeah,
ROH.
there are, but they don't use any of them. Like,
Yeah.
how come I'm not watching Lee Moriarty Lee Johnson and Blake Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's the team? Is that who it is? Yeah,
I think
it
it's
is,
them
right?
too. Yeah, yeah.
Why aren't they like winning the tag belts?
Yeah.
That's a perfect team.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Preston Vance and Griff Garrison is that's a good tag
Yeah.
team. Evil Luno or
Anyone
John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
Yeah.
Like give them some shine. Like they deserve it.
Yeah. They've been relegated. But whatever. But this was a really good match. Like I said, they've really starting to shine under Shane Taylor Promotions. Like it's really like they're really starting to like, and that faction, it's a cool little faction now.
It is,
Shane
and
Taylor.
it keeps changing. Like he keeps restructuring his roster, getting rid of people and bringing in new people.
Yeah.
And Shane Taylor's actually a really serviceable wrestler. Like he's actually pretty solid in the ring.
But Shane Taylor is also one of those guys that he's helpful behind the scenes too. He's helping the young guys. He's taking people under his wing kind of thing, right?
He's been I don't want to say a mid-card wrestler because it sounds mean, but he's been a guy on the indies and like the lower tier wrestling scene.
He's always been a good hand.
A long time. So he has a lot of experience in like
kind of like I would say kind of like an Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But Sons of Texas
than Eddie Kingston, I think.
Well, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Sons of Texas do retain. Clearly we know that because they were on the next night.
There was some decent storytelling in this match. I really enjoyed this. For a tag match, it was pretty good.
Yeah. We got Nick Wayne.
Also, hold on, the video package
Mm-hmm.
with Superman and Green Lantern.
Yes.
That was really funny.
That. Yeah, yeah. Where he was saying he's not going to be wearing that and he comes out as the Green Lantern.
Sammy, you're not a superhero. He's like, Dave, tell him he's not a superhero. Dave, tell him I'm a superhero. I was like, okay, that's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. Nick Wayne versus Teton for the ROH World Television Championship. Every time Teton or TJP are on TV, nobody makes mention to the strong tag belts.
Yeah, and they never carry them, which is so odd. And there's something we'll get to when we get to the women's match, but I don't know. It's a little bit weird. And but this match was really good. Like, really
this
good.
match was excellent. This may have to go down as one of the junior matches of the year.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And the issue I have, Nick Wayne has so much talent, but the way that he sells and the way that he just visually looks when he wrestles makes the matches feel so awkward. Like he has an excellent move set and the matches, the stuff that he does is great and the move set is great. And but it's
he's
like
really
watching him do it is he looks like he's always awkward doing
Yeah.
stuff.
I think a little bit more I think a little bit more time under Christian's tutelage may help him
Yeah,
because
he's a
even
little too
though
cartoony.
yeah, even though they broke up that faction of the patriarchy, I think him working with Christian behind the scenes and now even working with FTR behind the
Oh, for
scenes.
sure. He's getting he's a real talent. He's a
Yeah,
real talent.
he's what they call a blue chipper, and he's gonna outdo his father.
Oh, he's already outdone his father as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Realistically, his father is like
Okay, Buddy Wayne was that indie mid card
yeah,
guy. Yeah,
Buddy Wayne is what do you call them? Uh oh my God, a journeyman.
a
Like
journeyman.
in
Yeah, a
sports,
good
like he's
hand.
someone that plays on a new team every season, and he's like a bench guy and takes like that's what he was.
Yeah,
But in fairness, most of the training team in NXT are journeymen.
yeah.
Like the Red Rooster is one of the trainers. Like let's
Red Rooster's one of them. I think Tensai, A Train,
yeah,
whatever. Yeah, he's one of the
Al Snow. I don't know if
Al.
Al
No,
Snow's a
Al Snow. I
FC.
think he's with OVW.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, but then even in TNA, you have Tommy Dreamer and Thing behind the scenes too, right? So,
Yeah,
oh,
AEW.
Abyss. Abyss is also behind the scenes in
There you go.
NXT.
AEW, you have Gold Dust, so it's
Yeah,
like
and WWE have Aldis and Adam Pierce.
yeah, all this should be wrestling.
I think it's coming. I hope it's coming.
All this should absolutely be wrestling. It doesn't make any. He was so good.
Especially when he was the one that like revitalized the NWA.
Literally.
Yeah. Him and Corgan. It was because of him that Corgan was able to be successful with the NWA.
Yeah.
Better
They
than
should
Tom
sign
Latimer.
Baron Corbin. I think he's signed to GCW though.
Yeah. Corbin, I heard, is GCW. Nick Wayne does retain. Christian comes out, puts the belt
Or
around him.
MLW? Is he GCW or
MLW.
MLW?
He's MLW.
MLW.
MLW. Yeah. Christian puts the belt around him,
Yeah.
and we know what's going to happen the next night on All In.
But now that we know what's going to happen, this adds so much levity to that
Yeah,
situation.
it adds more
doesn't
gravitas
work.
to it.
It doesn't work if you watch it the other way around.
Yeah.
You have to, if you know what's going to happen and then you see this, you're like, oh shit.
Shit, yeah. It's an oh shit moment. You're right. Exactly. So we got a fatal four-way match for the interim. I hate it when they do an interim belt,
It shouldn't
especially
be.
if you're out
Yeah.
more than 2 months. Like
And
at least
also, who are we protecting here? Like who?
Yeah.
It's Red Velvet. This isn't like Tony Storm or Sasha Banks. This is
Yeah.
like one of your lowest caliber wrestlers
Yeah.
in your entire roster.
But see what they did, like what they did with the TNT belt. That was the right way to do it with Adam Cole relinquishing the belt.
Yeah,
and
it's the
doing
exact
the same
same belt. It's the
Yeah.
TV
When
belt.
you come back, you're the automatic first contender. Fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like,
And I
I'm
don't
okay
like that
with
it doesn't count as a championship run. So you're telling me if Mina Shirakawa, sorry, spoilers, holds this belt for 6 months, it doesn't count as anything because his interim belt?
Yeah, it's so in the match you have Shirakawa, Yamashita, Persephone, and Yuka Sakazaki,
First
Mrs.
of all,
Konosuke Takeshita.
well, chill out. That's for me. Persephone is much better looking than I remember. Shout out to Putty. This is a Putty
Yeah,
comment.
that's a Putty comment.
I was like, I swear I've seen like 4 matches with this lady, and I don't even remember what she looked like.
Yeah.
This was a really
she
good
did-
choice of 4 people.
Yeah, she did a lot of work. We would see her a lot with Strong.
Yeah, but she did.
Yeah.
No, forget her. This was 4 really good choices for a
Mhm.
match. I was
Excellent.
like, Yamashita. I was like, wait, what? How did I not know about this card?
Yeah.
Um,
This was kind of a last minute. It was supposed to be, I think, Mina versus Red Velvet originally.
so we were talking about like outside factors type
Mhm.
things, and the reason I said this match specifically is because you have Yuka Sakazaki,
Mhm.
who used to be in TJP. You have TJPW. You
Yeah,
have
yeah. Tokyo
Riho,
Joshi.
who's part of you now, who used
Mhm.
to be part of TJPW. You have
Yamashita, who was part of
Yamashita, who is still part of that.
yeah.
So how come we're not working at all with Noah or DDT? Even though you also have Takeshita,
Who is signed to DDT?
somebody like, why am I not getting to watch Marufuji versus Kenny Omega?
Yeah. We do
I just-
get Dashiki Inaba against Obafemi. That
Doesn't
review's
count.
coming.
That doesn't count. I just don't get it how I'm not getting it. Like we have a
Yeah,
good working relationship with you, but like I don't even have any DDT guys coming over. Jun
yeah,
Akiyama came that one time.
yeah. Maybe they're saving that for Forbidden Door.
That would be amazing. I might
Maybe they're
cry.
saving that for Forbidden Door because Tetsuya Naito is now working in his father's restaurant for a while.
Yeah, let him. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Let him
Yeah,
just
let him
rest.
let
Let
him
him. He
rest.
definitely had surgery or something, and now he's recovering, and they're
Yeah,
just not talking about it.
yeah. No. I think it's also they released him from his contract so this way they don't have to pay him
That's what it is
and
for sure,
he
and it's
can
a
come back at
storyline
another
thing.
time. Yeah.
It, like he knows he's probably coming back to New Japan.
Yeah. But like you said, the spoiler earlier, Mina Shirakawa does win. I really like the fact that
This
Mina's a
match,
champ.
put this on the list
hmm Women's
because this
multi
this match is better than the Casino
gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
This match was amazing. This is the match of the night for me. I'm sorry. It was
Oh,
so
don't
entertaining.
apologize.
It was so entertaining, start to finish.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It was the
this is the
perfect
thing.
length, about 15 minutes.
I'm not going to use the word. I don't want to use the word because I think a lot of people would like white wrestlers, but to me that means like Americanized wrestling.
hmm
So it doesn't matter where you're from, Australia, sorry, Tony Storm, wherever, UK. When you watch American women's wrestling, it's like one whole thing, even if they're good wrestlers. Okay.
Yeah.
When you get to watch, when I saw the card and I was like, wait, there are zero, it's three Japanese women and a
And a
Mexican,
Mexican. Yeah.
a lucha, we
Luchadora.
should say. Yeah,
Yeah. A
a luchadora.
luchadora.
And like I was like, holy shit, this is going to be a hard hitting,
hmm
fast paced, technical, well balanced match, and it
And you
was.
see the difference in Mina versus like you see her the difference here and in the Casino Gauntlet match when she was up against the Western wrestlers, her style was different. But then
Yeah,
you got
she has to like
Shuri,
pause. There's a lot
yeah,
of waiting because you
yeah.
don't
Then
know.
Shuri comes in, then all of a sudden it was balls
It
to
was
the wall.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And I think here there was more than a few botches, but they recovered every botch in a way where it made it look
it
like
covered
they
it well.
meant like they weren't saying I didn't botch. They were just like, "Oh, I'm just going to turn this botch into something," which makes you be like,
Yeah,
"Well, it's real life. You would slip and fall in a fight or something, right?"
exactly.
And
Yeah,
you turned it around. It's not
it's
like the
how
other
you
ones where the
recover from it.
announcers are like, "Oh, he didn't actually fall. It's because the precipitation from you know what I
It's like when
mean?"
Liv
Like
Morgan misses a top rope move and then she goes and try it again.
yeah, there was none of that, which I
Yeah,
appreciated. Like Mystico would have climbed those ropes four times until
yeah, and tried it
he figured it
again
out.
because he botched in the casino.
Persephone has
hmm
officially solidified herself in my brain space as a very, very good prospect.
And a good talent to watch. She,
Like,
Persephone, maybe breakout women of the year list.
I think so because like this match was so impressive to anything else we've seen her in, even Wrestle Kingdom or Wrestle Dynasty, whatever that match. That's I think it was Wrestle Dynasty.
Wrestle Dynasty, yeah,
Like this was like really good.
yeah,
And she has like a power to her. She has a really high skill set.
yeah. She's built thick, like she's
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Yuka Sakazaki was
hmm
excellent.
Yep.
Like it's been so long since we've seen her have like a really good match because like she really struggles wrestling the Americanized wrestlers.
Yeah. Very
It's
true.
she went hard here. She kept yelling, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah." And she has the black outfit now, which means maybe
Yeah,
she's going to become a heel.
I'd like
So we'll
that.
see. We'll see. Ayama Shishida's always good, so I don't need
Yeah.
to talk about her.
Yeah.
She'll kick you in the head.
Exactly. Even the Serena Deeb match we watched.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
And Mina
Deeb
Shirakawa
surprised me in
is
that
good.
match again.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but
Deep can go, but you need to
yeah,
put her with someone else who can go.
yeah. Athena versus Thunder Rosa for the ROH Women's World Championship.
Argument for women's match of the year.
Yeah, Thunder Rosa really
This is the
impressed here.
best Thunder Rosa match we've seen all year.
Since that all year, yes, but this is the best Thunder Rosa match we've seen since that hardcore match with Britt.
The graveyard? No. The cage? Was it a
The lights out
cage?
match.
Lights out match.
Yeah. This card pretty much had it all.
Yeah,
But
this match was excellent.
mhm.
Like
Yeah, there's nothing I could say about it that was wrong about it. And they're teasing. they got a little tease with Billy Starks again,
Yeah.
which I think like, and now that Athena makes sense, like you said with Nick Wayne, Athena winning the gauntlet match in the all in. This makes more sense with Billy Starks now too.
Yeah, and I think either you're gonna have a cheating Billy Starks beat her for the belt, or like I said, you're gonna have Athena go on top and just relinquish the belt. And Billy Starks
Or
is gonna turn on her and be like, "What? I thought you were a champion. You're just
yeah,
giving up the belt."
yeah. Or she turns on her saying, "I thought this was you were just going to give it to me when you leave."
It could be something like that because I can't
Yeah,
see them telling this storyline where
it
she's
has to
such a
finish. Yeah,
monster and she's gonna beat Tony Storm, but she can't lose the Ring of Honor belt then because
no,
then it takes away from her. She has to be like a give. There's gonna be a tournament for the belt.
yeah, yeah. I think she has to relinquish it. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you can't,
kind of like
especially after
what they
this
did.
match.
They did that with Asuka when she moved to the main roster. They did
Yeah.
that with Paige when she moved to the main roster.
I just look at it and I'm like, where does she go from here? Because she's beat everybody.
Hmm.
So you
She has
can't
to
just
move.
have her lose.
No, she has to move. She
And
has.
she will be an epic heel. She would be
Yeah.
an epic heel, like just dominating the shit out of everybody.
Hmm. Yeah. Agreed. Athena does win this match in great fashion. Like it was
I think though there's a spot like maybe 2 or 3 minutes before it actually ends
where
where
she messed
Athena
up that eclipse.
no. Just I think just after that or just before that, where she drops like 5 hidden blades
Hmm.
on Tony Storm on
Thunder
Thunder
Rosa.
Rosa. The
Yeah.
match should have ended there. Shouldn't have had that additional bit where she brings her up to the top rope and then power bombs her. It didn't need any of that. The kick out, it didn't need that. It should have just ended there because she viciously beat her for like a minute straight. It should
Yeah.
have just ended.
Yeah. I agree. But it still doesn't take away from the match. Bandito versus Konosuke Takeshita for the ROH World Championship. This another fantastic
I
match.
think you got to add this to men's match of the year.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I think this was a really well-rounded pay-per-view. I
Yeah.
Ring of Honor never really lets you down on a pay-per-view.
No, not at all.
And the crowd was hot. This whole
Yeah.
pay-per-view, especially for this match, the crowd was nuts.
The in-ring storytelling with the ripping of the mask and Bandito bleeding over like one side's ripped, the other side's bleeding. He can't see. Like the storytelling they were telling with that was like great. If you had like, and don't take anything away from Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman, but if you had Fulton and Pickering from Noah commentating on this match, it would have
Oh,
just taken it.
if you had Fat Elvis and Chris Charlton, I think so.
Yeah.
It's just he Caprice Coleman for some reason has progressively like started to get worse.
Yeah. He's
And
entering Booker T territory.
he's starting to yell too much, number one, and
Yeah.
he can't say things. Like he tries to say a word for like 30 seconds. At some point, someone has to be like, "Yo, just stop fucking saying." Like we get what you're trying to say. You just can't say the word. Like
And on our NXT review, we're going to talk about that because what's his name? Booker T. I think that's the reason why now you have the three-man booth is because they're trying to not let Booker T say anything.
they're trying to limit him on that because
Yeah.
he gets onto like a tangent, and
And
that
he'll
other
go on a
guy
rant.
can't cut
Yeah.
him off.
Yeah.
Griff
Oh,
Garrison
yeah,
or whatever his name.
man.
But like, it's
Oh,
not
he
Caprice
grunts
Coleman
and
going on rants.
No.
There's literally points where he's trying to say one word and he can't say the word, but
He
he
stumbles
just
over
keeps
his
trying
words.
to
Yeah.
say the word. And it's like, I don't need you to keep repeating the same word 20 times in a row until you get it right. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. But Bandito retains in the end. A really fantastic match. Konosuke is on a losing streak.
Well, he was on a winning streak until this match.
Yeah. And the next match.
Yeah, I'm saying this was where it started, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's gonna leave the Callis family. I think they're gonna get to some kind of story here, and
Yeah.
Okada's gonna take his spot, and that's gonna lead to a storyline with Okada and Takeshita.
Okada and Takeshita.
And we're not gonna see anything from Kenny and Takeshita or Kenny and
Okada
again until Wrestle Kingdom. That's my prediction.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that.
Number 6 is gonna be at Wrestle Kingdom.
Agreed. I would see it. I would say that. All in all, what would you score this show?
All in, all. I want to give it an 8.
That's what I gave it. I gave it an 8.
Okay, then I'll leave it at an 8. I was debating on a 7.9. But like,
I
yeah,
gave it an even 8. Like this, anything 8 and above is a fantastic pay-per-view. The reason why I had to give it an 8 and not anything lower is because you have a women's match of the year candidate, a men's match of the year candidate, a junior heavyweight match of the year candidate, and a multi-women's match of the year candidate. Like it's like 4 match of the year candidates, right? Like you can't give it any lower than an 8.
yeah, you know what? You're
And
not
everything else was
wrong. And
decent.
the
Everything
pre-show
else was
was really
decent.
strong. I know we're not
Yeah.
counting that, but
We don't if you counted the pre-show, this is an 8.5.
yeah, I think there wasn't enough spectacle for a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it probably could have used another match.
Yeah. But 4
Uh,
hours, 4 hours was like with the pre-show, 4 hours is the
yeah,
perfect length, I think.
you could have shortened a few things and added another match in there. I
Yeah.
would have liked to see any other like what else? What other belts didn't get defended here? Oh,
No,
they
that
didn't
was
do
it.
the tournament for the other women's belt.
Which one? There's a new one?
Yeah, there's a new one, the pure belt, the women's pure belt.
Oh, right, right. They didn't do that. Isn't
So
Perazo involved in that one?
she better win that.
Yeah, because they haven't done anything with her.
I would imagine the finals of that would be like Serena Deeb versus Deonna Purrazzo
I hope so.
and a pure rules situation.
Yeah. Let's see who's in the tournament. Timmy's on it. So in the tournament right now, you have Serena Deeb, Queen Aminata, Layla Gray, Deonna Purrazzo, Taya Valkyrie, and Billy Starks.
So Billy Starks versus Deonna Purrazzo is what it's going to be. Is there a bracket already? Does it show you the
No, there's
bracket?
not. There's no bracket. The tournament hasn't started yet.
I would imagine just based on popularity, they will let Billy Starks make it to the final.
Yeah, and I'd love to see Starks versus Perazo.
Tony Starks versus Purrazzo.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more to be announced because that's only 6. You need at least 8 for a bracket tournament.
Yeah.
But maybe Persephone.
Yeah. That's not a bad choice.
Persephone maybe throwing Viva
Yeah.
Van.
Yamashita could do
Yeah,
some technical wrestling.
yeah. Yuka Sakazaki.
I don't know. She doesn't really do technical.
No, or Yamashita can. Yamashita, yeah.
Yamashita can.
Yeah.
Shuri can. Maybe we get Shuri in that tournament. They do
Maybe.
have a weird ad for Shuri in this for some reason that
Yeah,
if you
paying
were
attention.
just a random person watching this, you'd be like, why is there a
Or
cutscene
random
promo for
Japanese.
Shuri?
Yeah.
Because you don't even find out about her being AEW until she gets to
Until she gets to the gauntlet the next
yeah.
night. But I'm surprised Yamashita wasn't in the gauntlet either.
Maybe she beats Athena for the belt. And
Yeah,
that's why we saw the promo before the match because they're getting her ready to be on Ring of Honor and not AEW.
and not AEW. They debuted her to AEW in front of a large worldwide audience, and
But
now,
no, yeah.
yeah,
And that's why the video package was on
and
Ring of Honor.
that'll give ROH some star power too.
It'll get some Japanese eyes on it.
Yeah. So with that out of the way, guys, thanks again for joining us. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, Campo and I will have our review of NXT. Which one was this one? This one was the Great American Bash. This is the first time they've done it as a PLE instead of a regular
TV
TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for that. And then we're also going to have a review of Saturday night's main event and WWE Evolution. So make sure you tune in later this week for those. So make sure that little bell notification is turned on. Follow the Discord for all the video drops as well. And with that out of the way, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.